So we just got a brand new trailer for ARK 2, and oh man, it looks absolutely insane. We've also got a ton of information about the game as well. So first of all, I'm going to play the trailer, then we're going to break it down just a little bit, and then we're going to go over all this crazy information. This game sounds absolutely bonkers. Honestly, I'm so excited. I really am. But anyway, yeah, guys, go ahead, do me a favor, hit the like button if you enjoy this, and here's the trailer.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over. All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Rethought, every day is a fight to survive. But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
Okay, so let's break down this trailer, and I gotta say, the actual, just the graphics of this thing, the colors, everything, the detail looks absolutely amazing. We got a human skull right there, of course.
Give us a chance to start over.
Our first look at the dodo, which I absolutely love. Look at that dude. He's also pulling at the arm with the implant in it, which is kind of interesting. This is the first time we've ever seen what the implant actually looks like embedded into the arm. We've only just seen it embedded into the skin, but you can see right there, it goes right into the bone and everything. Like there's bits of metal there and probably throughout the whole body, to be honest. This is just where you access it all. So kind of crazy looking, honestly. I love this little dodo though. He looks so cool. And then of course the raptor comes in. Oh, these guys look so amazing. I absolutely love them. I mean, the feathers and everything. I don't know what type of raptors these actually might be. They might just be called raptors. They could potentially be velociraptors. They're probably a bit too small for that, though, if we're going for actual sizes. They could be Utah raptors. I don't really know. They could just be raptors, like ARK versions of them, because they've kind of come to this planet and evolved in their own ways, and now they have feathers. So, yeah, like the ARKs aren't actually pumping out new creatures. These are just kind of creatures that have evolved in their own way.
Every day is a fight to survive.
Look at these dudes. And then, of course, we have the T-Rex coming in, ruining that raptor's day. He's like, holy crap. And, oh, look at that. So beautiful. And we get eaten.
Anyone can tame this new world? We can.
Just look at this. This saddle is amazing. We've got Santiago and his daughter character, who is, I believe her name is Meeka, which is actually the same name as my dog, just spelled differently. But yeah, cool. Look at these guys. Just chilling on the top there. I don't know if their clothing is any different from what we've seen in the previous trailer, but that Rex saddle armor, absolutely crazy. Just look at this for a second. It's even got freaking armor on its arms. Like, what? It looks so good. This reminds me of that Pimp My Dino mod. If any of you have ever played with that mod, it looks exactly like that. It really does. Also, this flag up here has what looks like an implant kind of on it. Maybe different tribes and stuff kind of have formed together, and these are the people that maybe want to start going back towards the archetype stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this freaking Rex looks absolutely amazing. It doesn't really look very different from the last time we saw the Rex. Obviously, we just have the armor on it now. But in the background over here, we've got some of the lifeboat space station. It could be one of the rings from it, just crashed into the planet. Of course, you know, all this stuff went down on like a distant moon or something where, you know, the Helena bot crashed Rockwell into that moon, and you know, obviously all this debris and everything pretty much landed down on top of this planet. So we're gonna have some tech stuff. I just don't know if we're ever gonna actually get the element to ever run it. Really doubt it, because it doesn't seem like they want to go that route anymore. We've already kind of seen all that. We're taking it in a brand new direction. But just absolutely blown away by this. There is the logo, of course. Doesn't really look like it's changed at all. And right there, 2023. This is probably Helena right here. It looks kind of like it. Survive the past, tame the future. Awesome. Looks absolutely crazy. So yeah, unfortunately it is delayed till 2023. I think we all suspected that. I mean, like, if it was coming out this year, we probably would have seen it a little bit sooner than now, of course. But here's one thing, okay? This up here, this is a Rex kind of painted onto this cave painting, right? We have a couple other dinos here that kind of maybe could be a Quetzal or something. Pteranodons. Actually, there was some more Pteranodons. Where are they? They were like in the background. I actually saw it on my first viewing. I think that they're... Yeah, right here. We got some Pteranodons just chilling in the back there. I couldn't really spot too many other dinos. It doesn't really seem like it. Just in general, this landscape looks amazing. But yeah, just take a little look here. So T-Rex size. What the hell's this? Is this a Giga? This cave painting right here is gigantic compared to the T-Rex. So potentially a Giga? I don't even know. We've got Stegos. We've got, that looks like an Anki right there. It's kind of hard to tell what that is. Could be like another large theropod. We got Parasaurs. Yeah, just like not a huge amount of detail here. This is probably a Brachii or a Bronto. Probably a Bronto considering its neck is going out instead of up. But we do know Brachies are going to be in this new game as well. But yeah, just in general, like not a huge amount of detail here. But I don't know. This right here looks gigantic. So could be something, could be nothing. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so... Here's the thing, we've also got some other information. So taking a little look at the Steam page, we can see some screenshots. Most of them are from the trailer. Actually, I think all of them are. Just in general, let's flick right through. This looks absolutely crazy. Love that. We got the raptors right there. Absolutely crazy looking. I love everything I've seen so far. I'm so excited for this. The dodo. We got Santiago. And then that's the other screenshot that we saw before. So nothing actually new there besides the stuff that we saw in the trailer here today. But we do have some interesting information down here about the game. Cross-platform modding. You're going to be able to make mods, and it's going to work on every platform, at least, you know, the main ones. Mobile is not a real platform. You know, I'm talking about console, and I'm talking about Steam as well as probably Epic Games as well. So that's awesome. So when people actually start making mods, everybody's going to be able to play them. That is amazing. I'm actually really happy about that. Like, console people deserve mods, and obviously they needed to make a new game to make that happen. So that's awesome. This is interesting, actually. Third-person only gameplay. That's I don't exactly know if that means that we're never gonna have first person mode. There is a bit of like a skew between third person and first person, so it would be kind of interesting if it was only gonna be third person. I mostly kind of run around in third person, but play like when I'm doing things in first person. I don't really know. That's it's kind of crazy. So potentially only third person gameplay, and then. We got Souls-like melee combat, which is obviously like the Dark Souls games. So you can target lock, blocks, dodges, combos, you know, all that kind of stuff. Basically just an absolute crazy overhauled melee system of like combat and fighting and stuff like that. So that's going to be really cool because, you know, obviously in ARK we just swing swords and stab pikes and stuff. But we're actually going to have like an in-depth system with this, which is going to be amazing. So this is a really interesting one. Component-based item crafting, which is basically going to mean that you're going to be able to pick and choose what you're going to use to make your weapons and items and stuff like that, and they're going to look different depending on what you're actually using. I am blown away by that. That is such a great idea. I feel like I've probably talked about these types of ideas for ARK before, and I'm so glad that they're actually doing that for this game. So, you know, just for example, say if you use a specific creature to get, I don't know, like chitin or something, if that is an actual thing, it will look a certain way. And if you use keratin, it will look a different way, that type of thing. So that's awesome. I'm so happy about that. I don't exactly know what all the components are actually going to be, but it's going to be way more in-depth than what I've just said. And super excited for that. Dynamic world events. Oh, I've talked about the ideas of this before, like, you know, floods just happening and stuff like that. And I don't know what the actual world events are going to be. They don't say, but... yeah, weather events and stuff just absolutely tearing through the landscape and kind of just shaking up your whole gameplay experience. That's going to be awesome. Obviously, there could be other stuff like meteor storms and stuff as well. You know, we do have weather events in ARK, but these are going to be crazy ones that potentially could change the landscape as well. Super excited for that. Opposing PvE forces. Oh, here we go. So these are the guys from the first trailer, of course. They're called the Aratai, or Arati, maybe? I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. So Arat is actually the planet, and I assume it's kind of, you know, derived from Arat Prime, which was a location on Earth. It's the opposite side of the extinction base area. We just never saw it in the actual first game. But yeah, I guess this new planet is called Arat, which is cool. And Yeah, so the natives there are called Aratai, which is cool. So obviously they're basically just going to be roaming around, kind of coming after you, probably just raiding your bases potentially. That would be awesome. I'd really like to see something like that. Even in PvP, like having to fight other players and these dudes as well. It'd be kind of interesting if you could scale their difficulty and kind of make them super hostile and super aggressive and everything. That would be awesome. This right here is crazy. This is going to be absolutely insane for building. Advanced template building and sharing. So basically, you're going to be able to construct bases whatever way you want, and then share basically the blueprint, the 3D blueprint of how to actually make that. So people can download them and, you know, basically just import them into their world and be like, oh yeah, this person made a really cool house, I want to build that too. And then you're going to be able to just shove it into your world and just build it exactly as that person did before. That's crazy. That is so cool. The community is already so strong on this game, and this like these games, I suppose, but like this is gonna absolutely drive people even further. I cannot wait for this. This is gonna be so cool. So basically, yeah, there it is. No more tutorials for how to build things, unfortunately, I guess. That might actually kind of annoy some people, but you know what? I mean, like, this is going to be so cool. So if I build a really cool base, I can share it and you guys can build it too. I love that. Sensory-based creature AI, which is basically going to mean that they're going to act as actual creatures instead of just you being around them and them just knowing that you're there and running at you. They're going to basically just hunt you through sight, sound, and smell. You're going to be able to hide in like camouflaged areas as well and probably do things to hide your scent and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're wandering around the wilderness without an actual good tame, you're going to definitely need to be watching yourself. This is going to be so cool. I cannot wait for early game. It's going to be amazing to try out some of this stuff. And then we have kind of like the typical type stuff that we already have in ARK, you know, player progression, massive skill tree filled with new active abilities, perks, and passive benefits. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's amazing. I cannot wait. Honestly, I can't really say anything else besides that this stuff is amazing. I'm so excited for this. That's pretty much it, guys. This game is going to be absolutely insane. I cannot wait for it. Like 2023, we have to wait, but that's fine. Honestly, it's okay. I mean, it sucks, but it's okay. The best possible game is going to come out at the very end. And for all the naysayers, people saying, oh, Wildcard can't make a good game, you guys, like, you need to remember, ARK was made in 7 months, and the foundation of that game is relatively bad. You know, like, let's not sugarcoat it. It's actually really bad. This game is built by people who have experience, you know, and it's going to be amazing. Like, anybody who says, oh, it's going to just be more of the same, no, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be well optimized, I would assume so, because, you know, they're building it from the ground up. And yeah, I have hope for it, and you guys should too. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna work on some further videos, and yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts down below.